Evening, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome to this meeting of the Planning Committee of the Denmead Parish Council. On quite the agenda I've got says the 15th of April, but
So that was the the agenda was sent out.
oh yes, of course it was. Beg your pardon. Oh, it's the 23rd of April, and we're in the Barn Green Room of the Denmead Community Centre. And first of all, we have on the agenda is apologies. And we received apologies from Councillors Ranger and Carson. Was anybody else?
No.
I don't think I've seen anything.
No.
No.
Tracy.
Huh?
Tracy Hall. She's not coming.
Well, yeah, but did she send apologies?
She did, yeah.
Ah, right. That was asking. I don't recall seeing Tracy's apologies. So we've had apologies then from Councillors Carson, Hall, and Ranger, and everybody else is here. Right. Item 2: declarations of interest arising from the agenda. Members and officers are invited to declare any relevant interests. Notwithstanding this item, members may subsequently declare an interest at any point during the meeting. Anybody got any declarations of interest? No. Okay, thank you. Item 3: minutes of previous meeting, to receive and confirm the accuracy of the minutes of the Planning Committee meeting held on the 2nd of April. So, anybody got any comments on the meeting? Everybody happy that they are a true record and I should sign them then, please? Show of hands. Okay, thank you. I shall do so. Okay. Item 4 is to receive and review the project report for the committee clerk. Anybody got any comments on the project report? No. Okay, we note that then and move on to item 5, which is the public participation session, and there are no members of the public present. It is quite unusual, but so we'll move swiftly on then to item 6, planning applications to be considered this evening. And there is only one. And it is Mr. Tim Yates' application at Moorlands, Buns Lane, Hipley, for a single-storey side extension. I put a notification into Moorlands on Sunday and determined that the two nearest buildings, which were both probably more than a quarter of a mile away, couldn't see it. So I only notified Moorlands of our meeting. Councillor Langford Smith has displayed for us the location plan and showing the outline in red of the proposed extension. Moorlands is on Buns Lane. It's probably about halfway up on the left hand side. There's a plan of the site. The other buildings are barns. And basically the plan is to extend the house as shown there with a 7.5 metre long extension on the end furthest away from the road, and as we can see from the elevations, it matches the other side of the house. So we have a sort of capped window either side of the other end of the house, and that's about it really. Single story, set 7 metres wide, which matches the house, and 7.5 metres long, and it goes into the plot of land behind which is basically, I guess it's their garden, but it's more of a meadow. It's that large, with hedgerow on all sides. So as I say, don't think anybody can see it. Any questions? Comments?
I can't see why we have anything to object to. I think we should approve it.
Well, we don't normally approve, but we have the proposal seconded by Councillor Jones. So can I have a show of hands then? That, those with no objection, thank you very much. And that is the only one in front of us. So we move on to number 7, which is decisions received. And we note, I think it's fair to say with disappointment, that the land south of School Lane, which had 2 appeals into the planning inspectorate, the planning inspector has permitted the outline application for 3 service plots for self-build and custom house building, and at the same time rejected the 6 self-build plots at the same place. And we also have that variation of condition 2 and 3 to Latrigg Hamilton Road has been permitted, which we didn't object to, and the construction of a 2-storey front extension and rear dormer at Snug Harbour, Edneys Lane has been permitted, and a 2-storey rear extension at 5 Peakfield, Denmead, has also been permitted. So we note those. And move on to new planning applications. 5, is it now?
Yeah.
Another 2 came in today, didn't they? So we have 5 for next time, so we won't be quite so quick next time. Number 9. We raised a objection 2 meetings ago, I think, to a change of condition at Hamilton Road, which is the care home. They have written to us saying we're the only objectors, and would we consider, please, here is our traffic plan and showing we don't have a problem with traffic, and would we consider removing our objection. Now we have a resolution to do that. We have a resolution to object and ask for it to go to committee. In order for that to be changed, we need 5 members of this committee to propose a 5 councillor motion to reconsider our decision. So the first bit of this thing is, are there 5 members present who would wish to rediscuss that? It would appear not. So at that point, and we will note that nobody wished to put forward a motion to rediscuss, so we will not rediscuss, and our objection will go to committee, or should go to committee. You're looking puzzled, Councillor Brown.
I was going to say it was the applicants, people that actually wrote to us, wasn't it?
Oh yes, sorry, yeah.
And it was Highways have commented they don't have an issue, but Highways are just talking about traffic and not actually talking about the issues that the site has. Yes.
As I was driving past the other day, 3 vehicles were trying to juggle into 2 spaces on the plot. Obviously a change of shift or visitors leaving or something. Councillor Ranger did send, I think I forwarded it to everybody, his comment from him, he almost overlooks it. The thing, so he let us know his feelings on the subject. But anyway, they asked us to, as we were the only objections, which is unusual in terms of normally the neighbours object, but maybe they sort of decided that they're wasting their time to do so. So who can tell? Anyway, we have not decided to rediscuss it, so we'll leave it as it is. Then we move on to item 10 on the agenda, which is to discuss and determine action on social media. Anybody got anything other than our usual thing to report our decision on the application? Councillor Brown?
Could we put something on there about that when we discuss planning applications, that if neighbours have comments, not to try and, we don't necessarily look for negative or, you know, but just to encourage people to make comments.
Yes, well, if I meet somebody who is has an interest, I usually encourage them to make a comment in both directions. I mean, most of the ones we get obviously are people who are objecting to an application, but if a neighbour hasn't got a problem with somebody's application, it's of help to that neighbour and to Winchester and us if they say, well, actually, I don't mind. So, yeah, but I'm not sure whether we can put something on to encourage people to comment. Anything else? Well, we will at least publish a reminder that people can comment both positively and negatively about planning applications. Item 11 then is matters for the next agenda. Haven't you got anything? Well, if either raise it now or email Lucy. And then we'll move on to item 12, which is the confidential report.